Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for the Robot Spirits or Robot Damashii. We have Gouf test prototype. It's part of the MSV or Mobile Suit variation. From my understanding, that's kind of like a side story thing. And yeah, this is quite great. It's also the anime version, meaning it will have that new articulation, which I really like. And I kind of wish that there is more push towards it or more hype. It seems like there's a mixed feeling between, well, where the community I'm with, that they don't. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. I myself like it. It's really nice. Anyways, here we go. This is also going to be a blind review, meaning I know little or none about the character other than it's awesome. And also, it's a P Bandai. Got mine from Nippon-Yasan. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a P Bandai, but yeah, it's one of those. It's a special mobile suit. It's not like one of the mainstream ones, unlike the Zaku, Gouf, or the Dome. So I think it's okay being a P Bandai. So here's the brown paper box. Yeah, similarly, same as other ones. Here we go. Quite nice. So do expect to pay quite a bit of premium on this one. Typically, P Bandais are almost double as the regular one. So if you're looking into getting one, especially if you're in the US, typical Robot Damashii are about 40-50 bucks. You might see this for 80 to 100. Just the way it is. Alright, so that's quite nice. Let's do a quick unboxing here. There we go. So inside we get the shield, we had the heat saber, along with the accompanying clarified part, which is quite nice. You got your Zaku rifle here, or the typical with the drum. We had the Panzerfaust, which is quite interesting. We got the connector holder here, which goes on the back skirt, the shield connector. You got your hand rack here and a variety of hands. Yep, quite nice. And we'll go over those. Yeah, quite interesting. Alright, so we have the figure here. Initially, I thought it's some kind of a dome prototype or variant custom made, having that face right there. I didn't realize that it's actually Gouf. Which it does look, in terms of the body, it is the Gouf. But it's like a combination of both, which is quite awesome. Yep. So looking at here, seems like we got some pre-decaled spots here. I don't think that's, yeah, it's kind of like a decaled on. You have a C5 here. You got that yellow stripe going around. Quite nice. Other than that, I think that's it in terms of a little different. Yep. So we have the head here. It's on a ball joint, as most of them are. Fairly nice. You can look up a bit. Look down. Yep. You have a little hinge here on the base of the neck. And there's also a gimmick of being able to move that mono eye. So we're gonna prop this out. Now the hose or the pipes that goes around that, you can just pop that off, and you have that. It's kind of like pink inside. It's kind of like a peg, and you can just tilt it to the side. There's a ball joint connected there. So if we put this back on, there we go. It's now looking to his right, but I'll probably just keep it on the middle here. There we go. Just getting it the right. There we go. I think that's it. Alright, so getting it back, just bust back on, put the pipes in, and there we go. It's quite easy to change out. Although, I was wondering if maybe they could have just have something in the back there, but nah, I think that's fine the way they did it. Alright, moving on, we have the shoulder here, which is on a hinge. Well, also just connected on the shoulder right there. You can swing this down or up, move this around, and you can even swivel it 4. We've got one of those, as they call it, the butterfly joint. It gives you a little bit, but he's able to kind of reach across, almost. You got your bicep swivel right here. You got your elbow bend, not much, and you can do another one, so it's double jointed. And you also have an elbow swivel right there, which is quite nice. So really good articulation, especially for the anime version. Get your wrist joint, which you can rotate. Same thing here on the other side. Now for the torso, yeah, but it seems like you got a hinge ball joint combination. I can kind of see the ball joint there on the back side, but you can move side to side. I'm not sure if you can lean that much back, but you can prop it forward a little bit, and you get a little bit of wiggle to the side. Can't really turn that much. On the back side here, you got that little boosters. You have this kind of like the thrusters here that it's on a ball joint. You can kind of move it around. Then if you have the other Robot Damashii from this particular line, you can add those thruster effect parts right there. Here we go. So this one's here, actually that's for the accessories. You can even pop this open. I think it goes here, which you can use. There's another connector, which is again sold separately. It's for the cannon or bazooka. You can attach it there, and I think you can even double as a stand connector if you want to put it here instead of the ones underneath the skirt. So definitely quite nice. You can move this up for the side skirt. The front skirt, I think, yeah, it's connected there. Same thing here. Gives you quite a bit of postability with that. And you got one of those hinge that swings forward, which is great. Which gives you a lot more articulation as opposed to just rotating here and moving this out, which you still can, but I think it's better the way they did it, where you can swing down. I mean, it's kind of odd from certain angles, but I think that's a lot better. You can make it look taller too. Anyways, that's that. Along with that, you can you have a tie swivel there, quite nice. Yep. Let's make sure this all this side skirt. Now this is getting stuck. All right, there we go. Now for the knee. Oh, this is great. You have a separate knee armor here, which slides up. It's quite great. I like that. A little over 90-degree bend on that aspect. Really nice bend. Now this multiple kind of like booster on his leg. Nice details. I don't think any of those moves, but you got like 5 on each leg. Then you have your ankle here. It's kinda a little hard to maneuver, but you can tilt side to side, forward until I pop it off. So yeah, it's really stiff for this guy. Gonna have to like loosen it a little bit. There we go. So you get some articulation there, and you also have a toe joint, which is quite nice. A little bit of toe joint, and you can kind of see this thing moving up also, which is a nice effect. And I think that's pretty much it for the articulation. Overall, again, the anime version line is quite great. I should really review the other Robot Damashii that I've acquired through that line. Eventually, I'll get to that. But yeah, this guy is really nice. Alright, let's go over accessories. Alright, so we have one of this kind of like standard rifle for the Zeon. Let's see, you get a swivel handle here. This one doesn't move. This one you can pop out, and you can use the barrel. If you have a spare one, you can put it on the back. But obviously you want to just keep it with the gun here. Yep, so there we go. Quite nice. Let's see, can you even detach this? Yeah, you could probably, yep. You can detach the scope. And I think that's pretty much it for this. We can have him hold it. Let's see here. There we go. Quite nice. Now, putting this on for the first time is always a little difficult. Especially with that the wrist joint that keeps popping to the side. So just take your time. There we go. And yeah, quite nice. Moving on, we have this adapters here, which goes onto the side here. I think from the instruction, where the slits are, it should go on the bottom, kind of. Actually, no, never mind. There are. It's more in the same way, so it doesn't matter where it goes. But the idea is to have it like this. You got your Panzerfaust, which is quite nice. I don't think. Nope. Okay, it does detach there, huh? So you got that, and it only goes one way. Certain peg. So you can just slide this in. It just kind of rests. There, it doesn't really lock or anything. Well, maybe. I'll just leave it like that. But that's one way to have it. Otherwise, you can have him hold it. There we go. Panzerfaust. Similarly, you can use, let's detach this. Let's look at the shield. Here's the shield. It's quite nice. You have that matte gray finish on it. It works really well for him. And then you get the red. Now you can mount this here as well. There we go. And you have actually a couple of shield adapters. This one goes onto the back. Just pegs in there. And again, it's on a ball joint, so it might have a tendency to kind of swing to the side. And there we go. You have the shield. You have that as well. Yeah, quite nice. And yeah, you can even just leaving it there, he can still reach it from the back as if he needs to grab that. So that's a cool gimmick. Pop this out. Now looking here, there is that part there where you put the heat hawk. Kind of like the DOMs. It really reminds me of a DOM. But this one goes here, just slides over. Quite interesting. Alright, so let's pop this out. And let's switch it out with the other hand. And all of these hands that I've been showing you are pairs. So there's another one. I think, let's see here. Yep. So it's this one right here. It kind of looks like a trigger finger hand because of that. Yeah, it's a little bit more. But I mean, he doesn't actually have a closed fist. This is like the closest one you can use. You can probably use it for that. But I'll use this one, a little bit angled. I mean, as long as it fits, it works. And again, having a little difficulty with the wrist. So I would say take your time on this. Let me do that off camera. Alright, so to attach this, I've actually just forced it in. I mean, you have a little bit of wiggle room, and that thing is actually really flexible for the hands. But you have an option to pop out the bottom part of this, kind of like the sword. Damn, is it the pommel? Yeah, but the butt end of the sword, and there you go. Quite nice. And even then, you can even pop this out, replace it with a cool nifty. It looks like a lightsaber. Yeah, I posted in one of my Facebook group. It's a Jedi. Anyway, so yeah, it's supposed to be a heat saber, but it could be a beam saber as well from that effect part. Quite nice. So that's really cool. Other than that particular hand, you also have, let's see here, this other two. which is basically the open hand right here, and this one, like the post that we can swap out. Yep, quite a variety of hands. Moving on, we have this shield adapters that we can use as well. So grabbing the shield here, probably move this out of the way, pop this joint off. Actually, the first time to remove that, it's in there quite well. Actually, let's do this first. So you get the one with the handle. There we go. And I think, yeah, we could probably just use this one. Does it? You're gonna have to pry that hand a little bit open. Because I'm looking, there's really no other hands for this. I mean, it fits. There we go. So you have that shield connector for the hand. It feels a little weird that it feels like this is like a right-handed. This might even be a right-handed. Is it? No, he's wearing it on his left. Huh. Maybe it's like this. Yeah, but even then. Or wait, maybe it's. That's probably what it is. He holds it from the bottom. Or one way or another. I mean, so you get it there. So yeah, you get your shield. Quite nice. There we go. Otherwise, there is also a connector. Let's pop this out here. I don't want to break it. Alright, so let's pop this out. And it's this one here. Now, this one is a little better. But again, it depends on what you needed. So this one is the forearm connector, which mounts on those slits right there. And yeah, it just slides in there. This is probably a bit best to use, but again, it depends on how you want it. So there we go, another shield connector, and it's great that they're giving us quite a bit of options. Yeah, quite nice. And I think that's pretty much it for this review. Overall, I really like this Gouf test prototype. It is just quite amazing. It's different, and it's nice to try out something different, especially for the Gundam series. Because after a while, it kind of feels like it's the same thing, but not quite. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm happy that they're making MSVs, and hopefully they make more. So anyways, that's it for the review. Again, I got mine from Nippon-Yasan. If you got questions, let me know through the comments, or pretty much any questions you have. I'll try my best to answer that for you. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.